Hey, how's it going?
What's up?
Do you want to talk? Yeah. So I'm curious. I just want to know what people think about things.
Okay.
Do you think that? Do you think animals are sentient?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. You're fine. You can walk ahead.
That's a great question. Yes, I love animals.
Yeah. What's your favorite animal? What's your favorite animal?
Be a cow.
A cow. And I guess what do you think about animal abuse?
Animal view.
Yeah. Are you against it?
Can you be more specific?
Yeah. I guess what do you think abuse is?
Abuse?
Yeah.
When you hit an animal.
Okay. So causing them harm unnecessarily.
Well, there was animals that were created for food and some were not.
Created?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Leviticus 11. It says what is food and what isn't. There's animals that were created for food, animals that were just created as garbage collectors of the earth.
Mm-hmm. And then, presuming you agree with human rights, why do you think humans deserve rights?
I just think it's because they're alive.
They're alive, right? Because they can feel things and they experience the world around them.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So, does your religion require that you eat meat?
Yes.
It does.
Yes.
Where does it say that you're required to eat meat?
Passover is one of the feast days in the Bible. It requires you to eat lamb on that feast day.
Okay, if I understand correctly, though, if you're talking about the Christian religion, right?
It's Judeo-Christian.
Judeo-Christian. What was the Garden of Eden? Was it vegan?
In the beginning, yes.
Was that not God's perfect creation?
It was, but now there's sin in the earth. There wasn't sin in the garden.
So shouldn't we try to live as closely to what God wanted in the original?
Yes, there's a lot, but that's not the case right now. But that's where it's coming back to.
So then my third question would be, so why aren't you vegan?
Because it's inconvenient.
Inconvenient?
Yeah.
So would you say, like, let's say all the meat in the supermarket was dog meat, and it was inconvenient, to really get any other types of meat, would you eat the dog meat?
That's a theoretical. That's not real. So
Would you eat maybe beans or vegetables instead?
Yeah.
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 So I mean, you could make that decision every day, right now, in fact, because do you think that there's anything you can't get that on a vegan diet that you can? Oh my gosh, I can't get my words. I'm so sorry. I get a little nervous. Is there anything you think that you can't get on a vegan diet that you can only get from animal products?
No.
Okay. Well, I guess I come back to you're against animal abuse. You said you don't want to cause unnecessary harm. Do you think that it's necessary that we eat animal products for health?
Some, yeah.
What is it you think that you can't get on a vegan diet that you have to get from animal products?
You can't get. I mean, like, there's milk, there's protein. I understand there's plant protein, plant-based protein, but you can't compare meat to veggies. It's just.
Oh, what do you mean I can't compare them?
It's two different things. Yeah.
I guess I just don't understand. What I'm trying to say is, since it's unnecessary that we eat animal products, because we can thrive on a vegan diet without any animal products, then it's unnecessary to cause harm to these animals, and therefore, paying for these animal products, kind of paying for like a hitman to do the dirty work for us, is unnecessary. Therefore, kind of abusive. And you said yourself that you're against abuse, so no. Okay. So I guess again, what stops you from leaving this conversation and being vegan?
Nothing.
Nothing. If I gave you a card, would you be willing to look into it?
Sure.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, that is awesome. That was super fast.
Yeah.
Well, so this has a couple of documentaries. I would recommend, though, the speech. It's called The Best Speech You'll Ever Hear.
Okay.
It's by Gary Yourofsky. It's just a guy who went around to colleges and gave speeches.
Cool.
It's just really eye-opening.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, awesome. All right, and there's also Challenge 22. They, if you have any questions, like if you're worried about not getting certain things or convenience, they actually help you out. There's dietitians. They're actual dietitians. So. Well, I appreciate you talking to me.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was super fast. What was your name?
Isaiah.
Isaiah, I'm Anna. Thank you
to
so
meet
much
you.
for approaching me.
Yeah,
I appreciate you having this conversation.
Well,
Thank
yeah.
you. Yeah, good luck.
Bye.
Thank you. I mean, what would stop you from living vegan, walking away from this conversation?
It's just like I said, there's animals. They are created to a point. Depends on which ones. But
If I had some information for you, would you be willing to look into kind of what the animal ag industry is? I mean, I really don't think that if God walked into a slaughterhouse that he would say, this is of my will. And I agree. I think that we would agree. But if I gave you a car, would you be willing to look into it?
sure. But
Okay.
if Jesus ate lamb, I'm eating lamb.
There's a documentary called Christspiracy. You should absolutely look into it. It actually talks about what you're talking about. But on there's Dominion and The Best Speech You'll Ever Hear, and I highly recommend that you watch those. I swear you'll learn a lot, and it'll blow your mind. Yeah, and until you do go vegan, though, animals will be abused unnecessarily. So, well, unnecessarily. All right. Well, thank you guys for having a conversation with me. Have a great day.